Hello everyone, my name is Rochelle Innocent and I'm the founder and CEO of Project Purpose. Welcome to our channel. Our community is focused on fostering the intellectual and character development in children. We do this through our parent-child workshops that are focused on 4 themes: autonomy, self-efficacy, compassion, and self-concept, in order to cultivate grit, perseverance, and resilience in each child. We are also very excited that we are offering our workshops in one of the first of its kind, digital, virtual, and continuous learning environments, allowing parents and children to connect from all around the globe. At Project Purpose, our overarching mandate is to renew and rebuild family, community, and relationships. Our different social media platforms provide us with an opportunity to have discussions on all topics that relate to family, community, and relationships with ourselves as well as with others, with a primary focus on mental health and education. More precisely, the ways that the institutions of mental health and education play a role and have played a role in our societies at large. These discussions and debates provide us with an opportunity to think critically about what needs to change within these structures in order for us to live up to our bold slogan: support, protect, and empower each child through youth-focused development, better known as leadership in juvenescence. We recognize that in valuing our children's leadership potential, this also translates as recreating and co-creating environments, both socially and politically, that will enable our children to thrive. For those of you who are particularly keen on the topic, we also write thought pieces every other Sunday. We have one that just dropped this past Sunday, so definitely be sure to check that out. As an alternative option for you as well, we are available on 10 different podcast platforms. So take us along with you if you're out and about and running errands. We provided you with the links in the description down below. Now, as is the convention, definitely be sure to subscribe, hit that post notification bell so that you are aware of every time we post. And of course, if you like this conversation and you want to keep it going, like, comment, and share this segment. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another segment here on Project Purpose. For those of you who are new, we cover topics that relate to mental health, mental wellness, and education on a week-by-week basis. And this week our topic of discussion is mental wellness. Now, before jumping into today's segment, I would be remiss if I didn't put it on your radar that for the foreseeable future, we will be going live at least twice a month, and I will be dropping the calendar for 2022 mid-December. But for mid-December, we're going to be covering the topic of closure on our Facebook Live page. So for those of you who are wondering, they are paid events. But if you're looking to participate in our community on an ongoing basis, we have available to you package plans. Now, with these package plans, what you get over and above the live events are access to our webinars, to our workshops, and different retreats that we've put together in order to provide you with life skills, critical thinking skills, and different soft skills that will enable you to derive more fulfillment, more meaning out of life. So definitely take advantage of the sweet deals that are encompassed in the different package plans. It gives you a discount off the live events as well. If you want to be part of the Game Changer community, you can't go wrong with one of our plans. Now let's jump right into today's segment. So today we're going to be talking about the benefits of having something to look forward to. Now, a lot of us approach our day with dread. We start the day with dread, we course through the day with dread. And I find that this isn't something that we should normalize, Like if we feel like we're dreading every aspect of our day, I think that for one, that's a signal. Dread is a signal that there's something that needs to change. Like we need to have something to look forward to in our days. And that's what this segment is really about. And for me, when I think about building things to look forward to, things to look forward to are rewards that can be, superficial. They could be materialistic rewards, but I think the best kinds of rewards to create an incentivized program within yourself are the things that we look forward to that feed our delta. Now, if you haven't watched many of my videos, our delta is our mind, body, and spiritual alignment. I am all about the delta, and throughout my day, as I plan out my day, I plan in for aspects of my delta to be catered to enable me to be more focused and more concentrated on the task at hand. And I'll tell you what the alternative is. I think a lot of us get used to building out our days without thinking of our needs whatsoever, and I think part of the dread, part of the dragging of our feet is this subtle or this unconscious recognition that no part of your day is going to be committed or dedicated to your own needs. And I think that that can be something that obviously can create a sense of dread. But if you have at least even one aspect of your day that you've planned in advance that is supposed to cater to your need, then I find that it shifts the energy and it shifts just the way you approach your day in such a significant way. And let me start with physical. Like for me, like I am someone who can be sedentary for a full 12 hours, but I find that it's just not to my benefit. Like if I am sedentary for a full 12 hours, if I don't make a plan to have at least 30 to 50 minutes of physical activity, then I find that I get weird muscle spasms, I get weird cramps, I get localized headaches. Like there's different things that my body does to signal to me, hey, like you're ignoring me. And I know that that's what's taking place because when I build in and I plan for having, 30 to 50 minutes of physical activity, then my days, there are no like physical ailments that are distracting me from the task at hand. And when I think about even mentally, like I am someone that can force myself to concentrate. And again, I can caffeine really helps with the concentration aspect if you're not really able to do it on your own. But I find that also like if I make different breaks in my day to stimulate myself mentally, but in a way where I'm feeding myself mentally, it's completely different than when I'm only giving myself mentally, to create an ROI. So feeding myself mentally involves like reading something funny or watching something hilarious. I love how hilarity just translates very differently and how everyone's humor has its own kind of coding to it. And I look at the science behind humor as well as the humor in and of itself, and I love that. Or if it's a puzzle or a jigsaw puzzle, or if it's poetry, like all of these things, or, random tidbits of information, just learning something for the sake of learning it, not for the sake of producing something as a byproduct of what I've learned. All of that are things that involve me giving back to myself mentally, and it enables me to be, a lot more focused for extended periods of time because I have that give and take built in. And when we think about what we need spiritually, a lot of the time we feel uncomfortable talking about what our spiritual needs are, what our soul needs are, but we don't need to put a religious lens to it. Just like be pragmatic, matter of fact, like we are soul entities as well as physical entities, And for me, like what my soul needs is music. I am someone who's very musically inclined. I love music. Music really speaks very close to me. Or meditation and mindfulness is also for my spirit. That's how I feed into my spirit as well. Writing creatively and artistically, like all of these things feed into my spirit. And when I think of my day and I plan out for my day, I always have different elements carved out, at least 2 to 3 activities carved out, not just to produce and to create an ROI and to, create an impact, but to feed myself, feed into my delta, feed into my mind, body, and spiritual alignment. And I find that when we incentivize ourselves this way, when we build out our days thinking about what it is that we will require to feel nourished physically, mentally, and spiritually as the day progresses, the day just translates differently. We have a different energy about our day. And I just wanted to put that on your radar. If you haven't thought to try it, maybe now is the chance to do so. Definitely a quick video. It's a tips and tricks video. I think it's something that we should all definitely try and think about how we build this into 2022. If you didn't watch our goal planning video, this is a little bit of a nudge to check out that video as well. So try that out, let me know how it goes, and we'll see you in our next video. We'll talk to you soon.